Testing 1, 2, 3. I hope that sounds better. Wolfpack. All right. Figure we get this another go. It's been a while. Hey, if you're new to the show, my name is Tim Black. Welcome to the Tim Black Show. What's happening? I'd like to say hello to my people on Facebook, my people on YouTube, my people on the notorious Periscope. Gosh, I wish Twitter people would invest so that we'd be able to treat you like everybody else, man. They broke Periscope and then they just treat it like a step shot. Anyway, thank you for being here. Welcome to the Tim Black Show. Let me make sure people can hear and it's not double speak. Glad to see you as well, Brian. Can you hear me? Periscope is a harsh mistress. Good one, Brett. She's a pissed off somebody, I tell you that. Stole her shopping cart. Hey, what's up, people on, which sounds good, Blaine, Mark Smith, David Melford, they say, oh, you give us the go, Brad, J.A.P., Half Black Reaper, all right, Half Black Reaper, glad to have you. Diana M16. Diana the M16. We need to talk at some point. Just the name alone. A lot of buffering. I ain't got nothing to do with buffering. Pay your bill. What's up, buddy? What's up, Aurora? What's up, Tanya? Wolfpack in the house. All right, we're looking good on YouTube, Wolfpack. Thank you so much. What's up, DJ? Sign of the Times. Thank you for moderating. Brad Bloom, Sign of the Times. Murray Warren in the house. Welcome back. Your dreams are your ticket out. Welcome back. I like to now no longer torture you with my singing. Let's go check things out on Facebook. Facebook people, how you doing, Facebook? All right, let's see what we got. Susan. Susan, Doug, Grigor, Aaron, Cedric. Can you hear? Nicole, what's up, Nicole? Levi's in the house. Leslie, Gina. All right, Nicolette, Nicholas, Judy, good to have you. Al, Rebecca, Becca, Dolores, Scott, Paula, Bibby, Hollywood Swinger, Curtis, what's up? Constantius, Constantinos Fragos. That sounds Greek. Look, I don't know. I don't want to make it. I think that sounds Greek. Lot of cack in that. I like that. I like Greek food. Aaron Costello, what's up, man? So we're looking good, Dolores, and we're looking good, Gina. We're looking good, Lisa from Texas. All right, so Periscope. Anybody on Periscope? Anybody? We got 60 folks on Periscope. Oh, man. Marine 04 US. Anybody else? Well, just pass me names as you see fit. I'm getting help from Mrs. Black. She's in the house helping me monitor things because she saw me struggling with the sound. She's like, oh, baby, you're struggling with the sound. Let me give you a hand. I'm not going to fix it. I'm just going to watch while you fix it. But I'm going to say nice things and wish you well. I believe in you, Tim Black. Mr. Black, I believe in you. Okay, so here we go, guys. We got a show. A couple things, though, before we get to the show. Announcements. When situations like this happen where the Tim Black show is all jankified, it's just not working, then you definitely need to be following at Team Black PR. That's at Team Black PR because that's the YouTube account. That is the Twitter handle and the Twitter account where you're going to get updates about what's happening. So whenever you watch the show and things go crazy, instead of getting mad or like whatever and like listening to people who hate me, go to Team Black PR on Twitter and there'll be an announcement. Also, by ETA by Friday, our Discord server will be launched. So we'll be able to all chat on multiple platforms using Discord. That's right, y'all. We're going to be stepping into the 21st century. All the technology. It's beautiful. Don't forget to join that Tim Black VIP Text Club by texting cornbread to the code 21,000. Code 21,000. I'd like to give a warm shout out, a big, huge shout out, a Wolfpack, shout out to Rebecca Lane for taking one for the team. Going to the March on Washington and doing some filming in 100-degree weather in the humidity of Washington, D.C. I was in North Carolina at the time. Thanks for taking the bullet. But no, thank you, Rebecca Lane, for going out there and showing out and representing. You are definitely a VIP in my book. Big shouts out also in helping with the phone systems that are on the way. Tom Z, my brother, and my brother Zach. Yeah, brother Zach. You and Tom Z are my homies. Thank you. And Oz as well. Oz, Z, Tom Z, and Zach, thank you so much for what you've done. And thank you to everybody else in the Wolfpack who have contributed and helped in your way as well. Can't do it without you. You're getting it done for us. Thank you so much. It's a team effort. I love you for it. Thank you. All right. Now that we've done all this spring cleaning, I like to start today's show a little bit different. I like to do that because it is my show and I can start the show a little different. I like to start the show this way. The man's face you see there is Chadwick Boseman. He, great actor. Great actor. That's Chadwick Boseman. There is his star role. The role that got him the most acclaim, as we all know, is T'Challa, King T'Challa, in the very talked about record-setting Black Panther. Okay? King T'Challa. He passed away at the very young age of 43 years old. Very, very horrific. This happened on Friday. Got into a little bit of trouble about Chadwick Boseman because I made a statement about Chadwick Boseman that some people evidently didn't appreciate. I said that, yes, Chadwick Boseman played a very important role, a very popular role as the Black Panther in the Avenger series, and it is something that definitely is going to, reverberate through history. It's going to reverb. Everyone's going to know about that. That's amazing. But let's pump the brakes a little bit on the Wakanda Forevers. He just died. Let's talk about him as the man that he was and all that he meant, because he meant more than just this one role. Some of us may recall that he played the Jackie Robinson. He told the Jackie Robinson story, a biography of a man with resiliency who was facing extreme odds and playing first Negro or black man to play in Major League Baseball. That's where I discovered Mr. Boseman. I revere him for that as well. Also, it's good to note that that was his idol, Jackie Robinson. For those reasons I just mentioned, most people don't know that. Also, he played the role of Thurgood Marshall. Another very fantastic job done. Performance to the T. He dedicated himself to developing that character and doing it justice to the best of his ability. I admired that role. Also, his role of James Brown. Get on up. Fantastic piece of work once again. He embodied James Brown in a way that I hadn't seen before, portraying the man, the king of soul, the godfather of soul, James Brown, all the way down to the mannerisms, the dance. He even could do splits like James. It was amazing. I just wanted to point out that, in our culture and what we do here in the United States is we love entertainment, and that's what we seek. We seek to be entertained, and we revere our entertainers. But when I said that we should respect Wakanda forever, I didn't mean you had to forget about it. And of course, I'm not talking to all the kids out there who've been inspired. But I wanted to point out that it was very important for all of us to recognize the reason why Wakanda forever, the reason why Black Panther was such a big hit, particularly among Black Americans. Now, don't get me wrong. I've seen a lot of Americans from all shapes and colors and sizes, ethnicities, languages, religions, genders, whatever you are. Seen a lot of people praising it. Saw kids crying on Instagram. I'm not taking that away, but what you need to understand is that Black Panther was a sense of pride for so many young kids and old kids like myself who saw it 3 times, took my family to see it, who just felt deeply moved by the role that he played. I would like to just briefly share with you Michael B. Jordan. Now, Michael B. Jordan played opposite of Chadwick Boseman in his famed role as Black Panther. He made a post finally breaking the silence as he spoke about his big brother. He said, "I wish we had more time." Jordan said, "Boseman has paved the way since nearly the start of his career. He showed me how to be better, honor purpose, and create legacy, and whether you know it or not, I've been watching, learning, and constantly motivated by your greatness. But the thing that hurts the most is that I now understand how much of a legend and hero you are. Through it all, you never lost sight of what you love most. You cared about your family, your friends, your craft, your spirit. You cared about the kids, the community, our culture, and humanity. You cared about me. You are my big brother, but I never fully got a chance to tell you or to truly give you flowers while you were here." Then Michael Jordan went on to say, "I'll miss the gift of sharing space with you in scenes. I'm dedicating the rest of my days to your life, to live the way you did, with grace, courage, and no regrets." And that's the thing about Mr. Boseman. I don't think some people understood. Chadwick Boseman is the same one who got an MTV award. And when he went up to accept the award, what did he do? He looked in the audience and he called up Shaw Jr., Robert Shaw Jr., to come up and take the award. Because he said, "Yeah, I played a hero on screen, but there's a real hero out in the audience here." Shaw Jr. was the young black man who fought off an attacker who had shot 4 people in a Waffle House in Tennessee. He gave Mr. Shaw his award and said, "This award goes home with you because you're the hero." There's been other great things Chadwick had done as well as spend time with sick kids, give commencement speeches at his alumni, Howard University. And look, I was never saying that you could not respect and revere the role that he played, but call me old school. But I say respect the man or the woman for all that they were, all that they meant to so many and those who knew them personally. Not just what he played on the screen, but what he played in their lives. He was an icon to me and someone I deeply respected. So pardon me if it got a little bit away from me, as I made a point to mention that he was more than just a character in a comic book. He was a brother to the soul. I also noticed that Twitter had buried my tweet. So thank you, Twitter, and fuck you, Twitter, for burying my tweet. You guys, like, anytime I tweet something out, I can go back like a couple days later and it'll be in Twitter, it'll be in Google. And for some reason, that tweet I sent out that was shared, was seen by 200,000 people suddenly has been scrubbed from the internet. It's on Twitter if you go to my profile, but it's not in search results. So it tells me something. It tells me I was on to something. All right. Let's give 30 seconds for, let's do 30 seconds. 30 seconds for Mr. Chadwick Boseman. All right. Okay, guys, you guys ready? I'm ready. You ready? I'm ready. Well, so like while I was gone, most people know I was away. I went to North Carolina with the family, something we've been planning for about 6 months, to take the family out and kind of like recharge the batteries, dust off the sticks, pull out the drum set, play a new beat. I don't know. I needed it, man. It was for me and the fam. While I was gone, something happened. It was a Republican convention. And during that convention, Donald Trump talked. And did he ever? He said some things, man. The brother is crazy. Now, and look, there was a lot said at the convention. If you were new to Donald Trump, you may think he was a civil rights activist the way some black folks talked about Donald Trump. Yeah, Tim Scott, senator from South Carolina, he got out there, he talked about Trump like Trump was the next coming to MLK. Hey, and then Herschel Walker got out there and he was, wow, I didn't know that, wow, I would have thought that Trump, like Trump bore his child or something. I don't know what happened, but there was a lot of praising of Trump. It was over the top praising of Trump. And there was also Trump over the top himself, which is not easy to do because he is a burly person. Here goes Trump doing his speech, going over the top.
But in this country, we don't look to career politicians for salvation. In America, we don't turn to government to restore our souls. We put our faith in Almighty God.
Yeah, that was Trump. He was boy playing the Almighty God card, the Almighty God card, pretty hard. He's from the top ropes with that Almighty God card. And here's the thing about that. That is his wheelhouse. That's Trump. That is what the conservatives use all the time, and it works to great effect. And did you see the crowd eating it up? They loved it. See, it's not about what I think about what Trump does. It's not about what you think about what Trump does. Unless you're a Trump supporter or a Trump voter, which are two different things. But it doesn't matter what we personally believe. It matters what his base believes. What are people going to get it through their heads? See, this is the reason why the cable news folks on the middle, the centrist, all these media types on cable media from CNN to MSNBC to CBS to ABC, when they talk about Trump and they just disregard him, they forget that Trump doesn't need them. He's not campaigning for you. He's campaigning to rile up his base. It's all about his base, and he's playing to his base there. Now, don't get me wrong, a lot of stuff that Trump said was just total, unfabricated, unmitigated horse puckets or briquettes. Okay? So that's keeping it 100. I'm not saying it was good. I'm not saying it was honest or real or accurate. I'm just saying It works. It works for him because they don't care. Close enough to right. Well, now, one of the problems with Trump is he did get some things right. And this is not a problem for Trump, but it's a problem for Democrats because there's some things he said that land in such a way. You know? I think we'll come back to it later. I think actually the Democrats are starting to realize that Trump may be a problem. That Trump is not going to go quietly. That for Biden to win this thing, he have to pitch a no-hitter. And I'm not so sure that Joe Biden's got a no-hitter in him. Because today when he gave a speech in Pennsylvania, he showed that Joe Biden is still Joe Biden, no matter how many points he may eke out or be up currently.
Keep you safer as president? Let's answer that. But look, if Donald Trump wants to ask the question, who will keep you safer as president? Let's answer that question. First, some simple facts. When I was vice president, violent crime fell 15% in this country. We did it without chaos and disorder. And yes, we did it with Democratic mayors in most of the major cities in this country. The murder rate now is up 26% across the nation this year under Donald Trump. Do you really feel safer under Donald Trump? COVID has taken this year, just since the outbreak, has taken more than 100 years. Look, here's the lives, when you think about it.
He can't just take the ball and just lay it. He lay it in the back. Like, dude, the basket's right there, man. Just drop the ball. You 10 feet tall. The basket's 8 feet. Just do this. You can't do that. It's tic-tac-toe, man. You got X up in the diagonal. You got X at the bottom. Just put an X in the middle of the circle. Come on, man. Want to write X on the outside. I don't know. It's like he can't get out of his own way. I wonder if he wants to win. That's all I'm saying. I'm not so sure Joe Biden wants to win. And yes, you heard correctly. Joe Biden is playing the law and order president. Trump and Joe Biden are fighting over who's going to lock up more blacks. Yeah, who's going to be tougher on the blacks. That's what they're doing. Tell me I'm wrong. They're both fighting for who's going to be the law and order president. I think we already know that would be Joe Biden. They're making sure that a lot of people don't know that, but Joe Biden's been a law and order guy. He's the guy with the 3 strikes. That's the guy. Oh man. See, this is what it's not that I believe that Joe Biden would be a worse president than Trump. It's that I know he wouldn't be better. Like, he'd be different, but he wouldn't be better. Get my point? Get my distinction here? All right. But some people are starting to warm up to the idea that maybe Tim Black and some of the other folks who've been saying that Trump is going to be hard to beat is not a total loser or not totally wrong. Like, I do say that with some evidence to back it up. And some other commentators are starting to come around to it, even some of those on cable news, such as Joy Reid. Check, where were we? Right here? Right.
This year than any other year.
Thrilling, but the messaging was apprentice producers who put this thing together. It was a smoothly produced thing. The content wasn't thrilling, but the messaging was very specific. If you voted for Donald Trump last time and you're feeling a little icky about it because of the racism and because of the, saying neo-Nazis had good people among them and all that, don't worry about it. Look at these 4 black guys. They like him. Look at these women. They think he's nice. Like, it was literally just a permission slip saying you can do this again. And I guess that's the question, right? Whether or not people will take the permission slip. White voters who voted for him last time who are weirded out now.
Yeah, it was very effective. I saw that one gentleman, I think he was the Attorney General. I'm sorry, I can't remember his name, African-American gentleman, and he he was pushing back on Joe Biden, saying, you know, if you vote for Trump, you ain't black. And I don't think that is a good thing for Joe Biden to have said. You know, he said, I have my own mind. Now, I don't get what's that reasoning, but I don't get, you know, people do have their own minds. I have never been a fan of conformity. I have never been a fan of we all wear pink on Wednesday. We all have to do this. We all have to say this. We all have to do this then. You know, I don't bend the knee. And I get that people are pushing back on that kind of stuff. So, look, like I was just saying, I feel very nervous.
Yeah.
The same way I did 4 years ago at this time.
There goes Bill Maher saying he doesn't bend the knee, but he does bend the truth, Johnson. Yeah, he bends the truth all the way around. 60 degrees bending of the truth is what he does. Like, I don't really remember Bill Maher being so adamant that Trump could beat Hillary Clinton. I don't remember that. I remember him, going after Bernie supporters on his show and blaming us for the lack of enthusiasm for Hillary Clinton. I remember that. And I remember you shaming us because you guys chose Hillary Clinton. I remember you basically backing every establishment notion or whim. That's what I recall. And that's for Joy Reid. I don't know if Joy Reid, I remember the statement that Donald Trump made about Charlottesville or Charleston. Yeah, I remember that statement about good people on both sides. But you know what? There's been so much shit that's happened since then. Nobody else really remembers it. No one else is really paying attention to it. That's not going to do it. See, here's the thing. They stay in their bubble, and they just keep regurgitating. We need to be talking about what's going on now. What's happening right now is what's going to make the decision. Hey, man, most people already made their mind up about Trump. The big decider at this point is going to be based on who gets their people enthusiastic to come out to vote. And nobody's going to be diffused or unenthused based on crap that was said 3 years ago at the Charleston. No, that's not going to do it. But they believe it will. They believe that's enough. So meanwhile, Joe Biden doesn't offer really any policies that would make people want to jump up. I mean, what's his equivalent to Trump's wall? Him uniting souls? Now, I don't know about you, but, that's not exciting. I don't need souls united. I need my ends to meet. He's not talking about stimulus checks. He's talking about checking with one another and checking in with one another. No, checks. Checks than cash. We're going through a pandemic. So, and I think Donald Trump is poised to take advantage of all of this. And once again, I don't want him to take advantage of it. I don't support him. I'm not voting for Trump, and I'm not voting for Biden. I'm just here telling you the truth. That's all I'm doing. Know what else I think? I think Donald Trump is poised to take advantage of Joe Biden in ways that are unthinkable and highly embarrassing. Jesus.
His soul. He is the destroyer. Joe Biden is not a savior of America's soul. He is the destroyer of America's jobs, and if given the chance, he will be the destroyer of American greatness. For 47 years, Joe Biden took the donations of blue-collar workers, gave them hugs and even kisses, and told them he felt their pain. And then he flew back to Washington and voted to ship our jobs to China and many other distant lands. Joe Biden spent his entire career outsourcing their dreams and the dreams of American workers, offshoring their jobs, opening their borders, and sending their sons and daughters to fight in endless foreign wars, wars that never ended.
What a dumbass. I mean, come on now. Sending him to fight in endless wars. Wars that never ended. That's kind of what an endless war is, a war that doesn't end. But besides being incoherent and inarticulate and stupid, he's not wrong, Johnson. It's not wrong at all. You know, he's right. Joe Biden makes a lot of mistakes. He's been on the wrong side of a lot. And it's also in that clip, that small clip, that short clip, it shows that Donald Trump can split Joe Biden open at will. And I think he will. And that's not like, once again, that's not me wanting them to. But I'm just saying, can you picture Joe Biden going back and forth with Donald Trump? Come on, man. It'll be like abuse, elder abuse. And they're about the same age. So that's what I see. I don't know what you see, guys. That's what I see. Now, the only chance that Joe Biden has, and believe me, I don't want a neo-liberal or neo-fascist in there. Neither one, okay? I voted for Bernie Sanders. Okay, enough said. I'm checking out Howie. Think I'm going with Howie Hawkins and Angela. Not Angela Rye. What's the last name? Walker. Angela Walker. Angela Rye, that's what I think I'm going with. I'm pretty sure I'm going to go up there and do that. Either that or write in Tim Black. I don't know. But the point is, the only chance that Joe Biden really has, and forget what you hear the people say who want to be on MSC and the people on MSNBC who want to stay on MSNBC say, the same people. Remember this. Only way Trump loses if Trump makes Trump lose. Yeah, like Trump can make Trump lose. Because he's always got to thread the needle between being as offensive as possible to as many people as possible, thus exciting his base while not making people who would normally not vote come out and vote against him. See, that's like threading the needle. It's real easy to lose the thread when you got to thread the needle. So so once again, he has to piss off as many of Biden people, but not piss them off so much that they come out and vote. The people that don't vote. That's the biggest voting block, is the people who don't vote. So he can't get them riled up. But if he goes too timid, then his base won't come out. Anyway, here goes a perfect clip describing what I'm trying to tell you. Better than I can do.
Him, and it was.
Yours,
go
Mr.
ahead,
President.
please. Yeah, go ahead, please.
It was a supporter of yours, Mr. President.
Are you
going to condemn the It was a supporter of yours, Mr. President, who killed someone that is accused of killing two people. It's a supporter of yours.
Are you going to condemn the actions of vigilantes like Kyle Rittenhouse?
Well, we're looking at all of it. That was an interesting situation. You saw the same tape as I saw, and he was trying to get away from them, I guess, it looks like. And he fell, and then they very violently attacked him. And it was something that we're looking at right now, and it's under investigation. But I guess he was in very big trouble. He would have been. He probably would have been killed. But it's under investigation.
Do you think private citizens should be taking guns?
I'd like to see law enforcement take care of everything. I think everything should be taken care of, law enforcement. But again, we have to give our cops back, our police back, their dignity, the respect. They're very talented people. They're strong.
Yeah. Yep, he's got to thread that needle. He's got to thread that needle. That's not easy to do, man. Once again, he's got to piss off. He's got to make Trump people, happy and make you sad at the same time. Just hope you don't get too happy that you come out and vote for Biden, even if you don't like him. Which is, he was able to do that somehow last time. But once again, you see Trump doing his best to get the people that love cops on his side, and Biden fighting them for that segment. Because I think at the end of the day, this is going to come down to, come on, let's keep it real. It's going to come down to how many old white people go out and vote for the guy who's been the most bigoted. Coin toss on who that is. Seriously, I don't know which one. Sucks to be having to make it. No, here, that's the thing. That's what it's going to come down to. That's what it came down to the last election. I mean, come on, guys. Like 65% of white guys voted for Trump and 53% of white women voted for Trump. I mean, so what we need is for, I don't know, form a new party. Yeah, that's what we really need. All right. Shout out to Nick Bronner, Movement for a People's Party. Everybody was in attendance there yesterday. I had a great time. That's why I did it, because I believe in it. So, Donald Trump. Guys, look, we're going to be covering the rest of this election as it ekes its way through, it snakes its way through. We'll see if there's going to be any democracy at all to be had in this thing. I'm not excited about it. I don't have a horse in the race, really. I want the Green Party to get to 5%, and I want new parties to spring up. Yeah, I want as many parties as possible. That's what we need, and we need somebody to challenge the Green Party. We need another party. We need more parties. You know, we need more voices. We need more leadership. We need more options, because even the Green Parties could be challenged. Yeah, even the Green Party needs to be challenged. I remember one year they had, like, in 2016 during their debates or something, this guy was wearing a dashiki. Someone else had on a tie-dye shirt. I'm like, you cannot win the presidency in a dashiki or in a tie-dye shirt. What are you doing? Somebody had a bone in their ear, something's going on, and I said, come on, man. Pretend like you got a shot at this thing. I can't get people to come out and vote for you if you're not going to put on a suit. Jesus Christ. And it was still better than Hillary. So I voted for Joe Stein anyway. All right, so look, guys, so that's it. Look, I feel good to be back. It's been amazing to get a little break, to come back and to try to get back in the swing of things. Figure out the sound issue at some point. I don't really have any. I think I got one more thing. Oh, okay. I got a new segment I'm going to work on. Okay, so here goes the segment. It's called Treat Us All Like White Guys. Yeah, treat us all like white guys. That's it, because for some reason, if you don't notice or not, there are some white people, and some coons, some white people who don't believe that cops treat us differently. So, like, I get sent these clips all the time. I don't always address them. But since some people can't hear, and I'm not talking about people with conditions, a medical condition or health situation. I'm talking about people who literally just cannot hear. They have selective hearing and selective vision. They don't understand what I'm talking about. They don't understand reality. So for that, we have this new segment. Treat Us All Like White Guys. And the first clip of Treat Us All Like White Guys is this. I'm crazy.
Look, I'm stealing land.
Fucking job?
Wait, what's going on?
Get the fuck out of here!
They're really gonna miss your input tonight.
I guess it's only. Oh, I'm sorry. Warning. This has bad language.
Get the fuck! Get your fuck out! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Shit! Oh, you! Ah! He has a gun! You see it? Oh my God! Help! We didn't do anything!
Yo!
Do not push people!
You're not welcome! You're not welcome! Everybody welcome!
Yeah, what you saw that. It's what you thought it was is exactly what it was, Johnson. You saw a guy pull out a gun to shoot at someone. A cop run up. He points the gun at the cop. The cop does not shoot him. He tells him to put down his gun, and he doesn't drop it. He just picks it like this, and then the cop knocks it out of his hand, and then they put the cuffs on him. They don't shoot him. Now, recently, I don't know if you noticed this, but in Kenosha, Wisconsin, there was a man by the name of Jacob Blake who had got into it The cops wanted to arrest him. He did not want to go with them. And he went to get in his car with his kids, and they shot him 7 times in the back because maybe he was going to get a gun. There was no gun in the car, and there was no gun on this person. But you get where I'm going here? So, look, hey, a lot of people don't understand this part. It's not that I want this guy to get shot, this guy, the white guy here. I don't want him to get shot. That's why this segment is called Treat Us All Like White Guys. Yeah, stop shooting us like you didn't shoot this guy. Let's all get treated the same. I don't want us all to get shot. I want none of us to get shot. Yeah, I want less people getting shot. That's all. I'm not saying shoot the white guy to keep it even. I'm saying shoot nobody. If you can avoid it, avoid it. That's all. So that's the whole segment. That's it. We'll be covering more of these Treat Us All Like White Guys segments in the near future. And then, that's what I got for you. That's what I got. Anyway, I think that's it. We did Reed, we did Maher, we did Rittenhouse, we did Chadwick Boseman, we did the Trump speeches, we did the announcements, we did everything. Tomorrow will be a little bit better. We're going to have phone lines open here on Tuesdays, 10 Black Tuesdays. Once you call in, be a part of it, speak truth to power. We go at 10:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, please. And hopefully everything will run smoothly. We'll try to fix whatever's going on here. Hope you're hearing this. And now this is where I go to the comment section and super chat to shout out anybody who made a super chat or made a comment they want me to read to the world. Let's do that now. Do we got any comments? We got one. This isn't loaded. You got any comments over there? Mine just says, member new. Andrew Shadler. See, this is it. See, like, you can't see this, but now it's not showing me any comments. Okay, so, it doesn't show. I'm going to refresh and see if I can get anything. There we go. I refreshed. See, that's the thing. You didn't look to him like, no, it doesn't show. This is crap. So, We Are Carrying Signs. Thank you, We Are Carrying Signs. Thank you. Sheldon Hughes, thank you. Kelly M. Can I just say one thing? F. Joe Biden, Tim Black speaking at the People's Party. Damn right. Damn right. Thank you. Roger Meadows, you got me with the talking that paper out of your pocket and drop F. Trump and then hit us with fuck Biden. Thanks, I needed that. Hey, look. It doesn't matter where you go as long as you're always yourself when you're there, right? So that's the thing. And I was going to go there and be myself. Thank you, Roger, man. I appreciate you. Hey, Tim, I got a great idea. How about in honor of Chad, you do a famous James B. split in your studio with a hey. ODB always said woo is for the kids. Do it for them, bro. James B. split in your studio with a hey. I don't know, man. Let me send me a DM me with your idea, bro. DM me about your idea and see what we can do. Because I'm definitely down to do a tribute. David Melford, what's up, man? Weird, nobody covered the Denver riots last weekend. Damn. Roger Meadows, hey, your roots got back in North Carolina. Are we related? All my roots go back. I had some family that lives there, but my mom's from New York, my dad's from D.C. But I do have family in the South. I mean, all of us do. I mean, before the Great Migration, when we ran the hell out of there and all went to Detroit. All right, guys. You know what I'm saying? Action Jackson said it was cool seeing me at the People's Convention. Yeah, I was there 4 years ago as well. And same situation. Nina Turner was there speaking. So was Dr. Cornel West. SNT was putting it down. And yeah, there was Marianne. This was her first time, but yeah. And it was dope. It was very dope. Glad I was able to do it, man. I barely made it. Actually, guys, I barely made it because I was on the road like a half an hour before the show started. So I just came in like, boom, I got an idea to start it, and I just went ad-lib through the rest. Yeah, the paper part, I thought of that like, hey, I know how to start it. Actually, guys, I was thinking about starting with a tribute to Chadwick Boseman, but then I thought it would be a little bit too much of a downer. So I saved the downer part for tonight's show. Be sure to hit the like button for the Wolfpack. Hey, guys, please hit the like button. Thank you, Sign of the Times. Heather Kurtwin, People's Party. There it is, guys. There it is. We're dusting off the cobwebs. I did a show on Monday. I did a live stream, and it wasn't the same. Didn't have my equipment. I don't know what's going on with this. I got to reboot everything 3 more times. Then we did the thing with Zoom for the People's Party. So this is the first show back after being off a week. People that know this show know that's the longest I've ever taken in the last 7 years is 7 days. I've never taken a week's vacation. So it's going to take a little. But I think tomorrow with the callers, I think we'll get it. We'll be good. Kara, what's up? Oh, congratulations on 150K. Thank you for keeping it real. Thank you, Kara. Tim Black's the last dragon of progressive politics. He got the glow, nicknamed Tim Leroy, the last dragon. I'll remember that. Dude from the Last Dragon, yeah. When I was coming up, man, we all loved those movies, man. All the martial arts movies. Yeah. We were really into that. I even had some of the Kung Fu slippers, the ones, I had those. Never wear those out. People, they're not sexy. Like, you know, I'm not saying you got to be a fashion freak, like, you know, but don't wear those bad. There's no arch support in a Kung Fu slipper. Yeah, you ain't going to be running much track. Somebody might hit you with a racetrack. Mom get mad, hit you with that racetrack. But you know what I'm saying, guys. You know them slippers. Them little shoes. Ow! Step on gums. Grape. Red. Big red. You know what? You can tell the flavor of the gum you stepped on in those. Hey, fancy this. Bose Einstein, can 4 more years of Trump allow any new parties? I'm gonna keep it real with you, Bose. People are so stupid, and I mean that with love. It's funny when people say stuff like that. I mean it with all due respect. People are stupid, but no, seriously, like people are being dumbed down and they're being misinformed and lied to. They truly think that Joe Biden. I saw something trending like the Biden calm. What? We want calm. What are they talking about? How is that trending? So let me get this right. A whack-ass tag like hashtag Biden calm. That can trend. But save your Wakanda forever shit till later, that can't trend? Nah, man, I'm saying. It's whack, man. Like, I don't know what's better. I think I'm gonna have to just go with, we stay focused on the issues, and that's what we fight for every day. That's what I'm gonna fight for. I know that's what you believe in. And we're going to continue to do that regardless of who's in that White House. And at the end of the day, it's not even about who's in that White House. We got to make enough noise in the outhouse, in the clubhouse, in the schoolhouse, in your farmhouse. You get what I'm saying? In the party house, wherever you at, in every house. The lighthouse. Name some more houses. The whose house? In the boathouse. Yeah, the boathouse. We need to make noises everywhere because I'm down for strikes. I'm down for protests. I'm down for it all. Did you hear anybody hear Joe Biden today say that protests are not like rioting is not protested and looting is not protesting? Somebody tell Joe Biden, I said, shooting people in the ass is not policing. Yeah, somebody tell Joe Biden standing on somebody's neck is not law enforcement. Somebody tell Joe Biden pulling over black people because they black, racial profiling, it's not honest police work. Yeah, that might be nice. Maybe people are tired of the aforementioned and they're just a little pissed off about it. It's like it's gone on too long. And let's not forget, it didn't start under Trump. It's been going on a long time. So take some credit for it, Mr. 47 years in Washington. But there will be no credit taken. And that's part of the problem. See, I thought I was ready to end the show, and you guys got me talking, man. All right, I'm gone. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Come back. We're gonna be painting the house, painting the place. And no, I'm not. I'm joking. We're not gonna be painting the place. It's gonna look the same. But we're gonna have phone lines open. So I hope that you'll come back and join us. Nene says, Wolfpack is the real deal. Thank you, Tim, for keeping me sane. I appreciate that you are on the level, uptight, all right, out of sight. Keep on keeping it real. Woo, Nene. She said, uptight, all right, out of sight. Look at you. Sounding like you. A little bit older than me. Where'd this stuff? All you left was dynamite and fight or flight. Don't overbite. But thank you, Nene. I appreciate you. And the reason why I'm on the level is because I don't know another way to be. Hey, look. I'm not auditioning for a job on a news program that won't allow you to tell the truth. That's the only difference. The only difference is I work like you guys are my audience, and you got a good bullshit detector. So I ain't gonna come out here bullshitting you. Plus, keeping up these why would I fight? Why would I defend Democrats or Republicans? Why would I defend this garbage? Hell, these people, they both sides. That's why this shirt. See this shirt? Both parties suck Johnson. You forgot to tell me. Both parties suck Johnson. See this shirt? This mic out the way. Yeah. I've been saying both parties suck Johnson for about 3 years, Johnson. So now I got T-shirts to say both parties suck Johnson. It's not new. Just because some people start saying, no, both parties do. They're horrible. That's why we need a new party. That's why I believe in it. I not only say it, I wear it. You should too. Go to TimBlackTV.com, pick up a shirt. Support independent media. Independent media only, Johnson. All right, that's it. Thank you to all the Wolfpack that hung with me. Thank you for allowing me to take a little break and come back bigger, better, stronger, more energized, and ready to give it all. I love you. I got your back. I hope you got mine. Remember, text cornbread to code 21,000 to join my text list and opt in to get texts from me. And don't worry, I'm not going to over-text you, but I will text you and give you updates on cool stuff we got going on. We got a show we're lining up with Jamal Bowman and Isaiah James. Bam! Trying to get them in the same place at the same time, chopping it up on some good stuff. That's coming up. And other than that, I'm still working on other things. Shout out to Cori Bush, my sister there, Congressperson Bush. And shout out to Paula Swearingen. Oh, man, Paula. I got your back, Paula. I got your back. All right, that's it. I see you on the next one. Don't let nobody take your cornbread. Both parties suck Johnson's. Wolfpack. Peace. Make sure I got all the comments, man, because I leave comments out there. Not tonight. Good.